Good morning. It's Monday morning, the 21st, 8:53 a.m. in Topeka, Kansas. The Modern Mystic reporting we have the death of Pope Francis. It was announced by the Vatican at 1:48 local time, 7:38 this morning Central. Now, at that 1:38 time, 1:38 a.m., I have the moon conjunct Pluto, 3 degrees. Yes, and we have Venus, Saturn, and the North Node, Rahu, in a conjunction at 28 degrees in Pisces. So, yeah, there's a lot going on here. It looks like we are, in a new epoch, a new age is dawning. There's going to be the new pope is a guy from the Philippines, a priest, bishop, whatever. So I have this at Topeka time. But anyway, just to kind of highlight the fact that astrology is not a pseudoscience. It's literally a spiritual science, but it's also a physical science because it talks about what's in the sky. And we have the precession of the equinoxes, which, if we deduct 23.4 degrees from that, it would be in Capricorn. So, but we're in the West. So we're going to speak the language of the West. And yesterday I did a little video kind of demonstrating a little event that happened last year, right about this time. Kind of, if people in your life were informed about the fact that you're autistic, then a lot of the things that I have done that are not instigated by any kind of substance abuse or emotional triggering. I mean, I've worked on that. I've been working on that for 5 years, the dysregulation. So I don't do those things. And, 5 years is a long time to practice re-regulating your brain. And that's what, they recommend for people who have PTSD or, complex trauma, even, substance abuse and, all kinds of things. So basically, I just wanted to come on here and announce about, the Pope because 3 degrees of Aquarius, the rising sign was Capricorn because I have it, and Topeka. I haven't done the chart for the actual Vatican, but it's the same, it basically shows the moon, which is the people, and Pluto, which is authority. Pluto is authority, and Aquarius is, the collective. So there's something new happening. Mercury is about to go out of its shadow period, so we'll have that situation with the Mercury retrograde we'll go move on to some new business now. And Venus is she's got a ways to go because she's got to get to 9 degrees of Aries before she is out of her retrograde shadow, which is also where we had the solar eclipse. It's been a rough month, like the planets and these conjunctions, these constellations, when they make combinations, which we call constellations, they affect us here on Earth, and what energies are available is what we're working with. And we're heading into, right now, a new moon in Taurus. So we had that solar eclipse last month, which a lot of people got sick. A lot of Libras got sick that I know of. I got really sick, like for 3 weeks. But so we've lost our spiritual leader, because he is considered the spiritual head of the planet. And regardless of what religion you're in, every soul is owned by the Vatican. You know, you can't argue. I'm not going to argue with people. I'm just saying the papal bulls over the centuries basically prove all of that. And if you're interested in any of that, you know, please go ahead and look it up, because it is what it is. But also we're told through the recent astrology, and I posted the weekly astrology last night. I was going to do an audio or a video of it, and I just can't. I can't do it. I tried. It's so tedious, and it takes a lot of my energy to try to get the audio going and everything. And I have a new computer that I'm going to set up that has I'm going to do a software for podcasting like Streamlabs. Wish me luck. It's just it's where I need to go with this. But anyway, so Monday the 21st, this week we'll have, right now we have Venus, Saturn, and the North Node at 26 degrees Pisces. They're all together. The North Node is our universal destiny. Oh, I just saw a little thing of and Venus is what we value. And Saturn is what structure, the validity of structures, containers, the bag of culture. Saturn is culture. That's why culture means bag. It's a container for what the humans create. That's called culture. Has nothing to do with, it creates a society, because the things that we create together and separately, and then we bring them together. But the civilization is the thing that's, delineates everybody, and, and it's different. That's not the human part of it. So anyway, I just wanted to announce that we've lost the Pope, and Moon conjunct Pluto set the event. Now, does it compel it, or it could be just, he tried to hold out throughout Easter. It's the most important day, and he did that. So he was able to bring consolation to the faithful. And regardless of what you think about Catholicism or any other religion, when people in their hearts are sincere, that is honored, regardless of what societies do, civilization does, evil people do, good people do. If your intention is good, that's part of, that's honored. It's honored. So I've been told that we need to invoke our guardian angels this week. I'm not really sure what's going to happen. That's, literally having the spiritual leader of the known world to pass away. That's enough for some people. It creates an emotional or a spiritual crisis to them, the head of the church, and it's true. I mean, you just have to be accepting that people have beliefs that you don't have, but that doesn't mean, because live and let live, okay? Live and let live. And I did pull an astrology card today. This is the Ace of Pentacles, and I got this the other day. I got two of them in both decks. So the Ace of Pentacles is a gift from the earth. So we're going to be gifted of resources, and earth is jobs and the tangible things, money, pentacles, So maybe we'll all have a nice nest egg gather this week. I don't know. But so with all these planets in Pisces together, once Venus does this transit, then the moon is going to make it to 9 degrees Taurus, and we'll have a new moon. And Venus will have pulled away from Saturn and the North Node, Rahu, and we'll be heading to Neptune. So when Venus, which is the lower octave of Neptune, Neptune is the higher octave of Venus, celestial music, Venus is, arts and music. So when this happens, this is, um, a way to loosen the grip, the noose that is over our resources, our finances, our ability to have property, our ability to, feel like our needs are met, our physical needs, our, needs for community and a place to gather, all that. That's Taurus. So we're going to have a new moon in Taurus. And by the time we get to that new moon, which will be Sunday, we'll have Venus have pulled away from Saturn, and that contracting energy, you know, Saturn is contraction, will have loosened. So that's good, and plus, the closer Venus gets to that 9 degrees Aries, the sooner we can get on with, making sense of our relationships and moving forward with our goals and things that we've been trying to do now for several months. So this is all I wanted to say. I wish everyone a wonderful week, and if you feel the need to invoke the guardian angels, or I call them guardian agents, um, then do that, and have faith, hope, and love. Have faith. It's not about a religion. It's about your intrinsic life, the love you have for your family, the love that people have given you, whether they're related to you or not. All of that is valid and is real. And honor that by having faith in life itself, the fact that you're still here. So I wish everyone the best. We'll see you soon.